Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between the Seals and the Spartans. Striding in is Jackie Robinson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now. Next to hit is Mike Butler as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Ortiz over to his left. And there's out number two. Runner at first with two gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with the 1-2. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Spartans,
Here's the
center
pitch.
fielder, Byron Buxton.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So next to hit is Marcel Mayer.
Marcel Mayer.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Cabrera is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that is off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Batting third, the first baseman, David.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
The third baseman.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Standing in now, David Ortiz, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Batting 7.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Trout coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping in now, Edward Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. There goes Buxton. A pitch out. The throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he got him. So now here is Jackie Robinson.
Now
0 for
batting,
1 for him
the
here in
second
this one.
baseman, Jackie Robinson.
No balls and a strike to count. Ortiz trying to get there.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan.
Now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Here he comes on 2-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yordan Alvarez becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate now, Ronnie Mauricio, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The relay throw, and he's safe. So now to the plate, Edward Cabrera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
Into the box, Byron Buxton. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. At the plate now is Mike Butler, singled in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Mike.
Now the first pitch.
Butler.
It's sharply toward third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting.
Ready now is Mike Trout, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. At the plate, Evan Longoria.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Jones, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Marcel Mayer.
The second baseman, Marcel.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he fouled. The 1-1 home.
That's in. Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
The first baseman, number 34.
To the plate now, David Ortiz. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fouled away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Now that's popped up. Robinson has a play. One away. So the next to bat will be Mike Trout, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another try at 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's right there, and an underhanded throw is in time for out. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. One out, bases empty, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Now another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Trout coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In now, Byron Buxton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A ball and a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alvarez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And now Edward Cabrera struck out in his first at-bat. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Mauricio ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And there's ball 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The third baseman,
Next it'll be Jordan Groshans. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Crowd on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. So here is Ronnie Mauricio, a base hit in his first trip.
Ronnie Mauricio.
Too low, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So next to bat will be Mike Butler. And though he's a bronze tier player, he's able to provide some serious pop for this lineup. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. At the plate now, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Mayer trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. Two down with a runner at first, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 1-0 the count. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Edward Cabrera.
For the Spartans, the pitcher, Edward.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. And that's out number 1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
This one's down to third. He's got it, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate is Marcel Mayer, and he's been a bit of a diamond in the rough. Though he's only a bronze player, he's got one of the better contact hitting attributes you'll see. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Evan Longoria. And now the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach it.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back. Exactly.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that one is gone. Standing in now, Alfonso Soriano.
Left fielder,
And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next, here is Byron Buxton, a hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
1 out, nobody on. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The pitcher.
Next up, Edward Cabrera. He flew out in his last AB. Jesse Winker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming in.
First pitch on its way.
Jesse Winker.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Jackie Robinson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Winker is off of first with 2 away. Trout will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Blake Snell enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Blake Snell.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, David Ortiz.
For San Jose.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-0 now. Drilled to first, fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Trout.
Now here's the first offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, Jorge Posada. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The left fielder.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate here.
Leading off for the Seals, the catcher, Mike Butler.
Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in once again is Mike Trout, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Posada moving to his left, 2 down. Next to dig in, Chipper Jones flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jordan Groshans. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And he lays off there 1-0. Line hard deep into left. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
At the plate, Ronnie Mauricio, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A ball and a strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Jesse Winker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First offering on its way. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Fielder, number 25.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Byron Buxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Outside, 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fork ball, tough pitch to take there, but indeed it's 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So now to the plate, Marcel Mayer, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Into the corner and slicing foul. Still 1-2. There goes Buxton. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is. Dennis Eckersley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Dennis Eckersley.
New inning set to get underway. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Fort Myers, the third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This one's flared down the right field line. Trout coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Ortiz.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
The left fielder,
Late square, and this is popped up.
Soriano.
And it's a perfect bunt as they can't even get to the ball. In now, Byron Buxton, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Jim Thome will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now the first pitch. And there he goes towards second
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. In to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-3 ball game. At the plate now, Mike Butler popped him up. Posada is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And stepping in, Mike Trout popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. John Franco is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch on the way.
Leading off for San Jose, the second baseman, Marcel Mayer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
8-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Skied into very shallow right. Trout is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And now here is David Ortiz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Ortiz.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. Line towards center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And now in the box, Chipper Jones. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats.
The shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Now here's the first offering. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So stepping in is Evan Longoria. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Trout on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Into the box now, David Ortiz.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Stays alive, still 0-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Pops this one up. The tag, and they got him at second. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Now at the plate here is Alfonso Soriano. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ortiz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Now into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. That misses. 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Mariano Rivera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Into the box, Jordan Groshans, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Charlie Blackmon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now here it comes.
Charlie Blackmon.
The 1-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The center fielder.
In now,
25.
Byron Buxton. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Buxton is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's what we've come to expect in these Diamond Dynasty matchups. Managers pulling the strings, putting their guys in the best possible situations to produce, and produce they did here. That was about as entertaining a game as it gets.
8-5 tonight. Fort Myers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Edward Cabrera earns the victory on the mound. Edward Cabrera takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
First for the victorious visiting team. 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
Think about example, I'm an inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation. A figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail. Yeah.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shop, make it dim right there. Gospel truth got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting bowed down the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. this ain't a skit. Blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres,